Hello and welcome back to the next part of my Fallout playthrough. Last episode we picked up a quest to save Smiley, but before we go down to Toxic Caves, I'd like to kill some rats. We made our way to Trapper's Town and to the northern part of it, where the trappers are being attacked by a bunch of rats, and Slim thinks there is a higher power between those attacks. He said that there is some giant rat making all the smaller ones go out and attack people. Let's see if he's true. If he's right, sorry. God, English is such a weird language. Let's punch a rat. Ah, no, Sonic, help. And there we go. Explode your rats. And a perk. Let's see if we can pick a perk up here. Now, first one is awareness. Allows you to see the exact number of hit points on the enemies. Not really all that useful because you can see if they're wounded, severely wounded, almost dead, and all that sort of stuff. It gives you a general idea of how far along down the health pool they are, but it's not really all that useful because I've played the games 10 times. I know how much life, in general, how much life the enemies have. I'll just skip that part altogether. Cautious nature brings up your perception by 3 points when you map travel and during your placement during combat. Comprehension just allows you to utilize the skill books more efficiently, giving you 50% more skill points every time you read a skill book. Again, not all that useful because skill books only give you so many points before they become obsolete. Earlier sequence just adds to your sequence, your initiative for combat. It gives +2 for every level invested in this perk. Allows you to make earlier turns during combat. But for now we'll just skip that and see if we can get it later. Here and now just allows you to get an instant level. A waste of a perk point, if you ask me, because we can level later on, but we'll lose this perk to something that we can do in conventional, what conventional means. Kamasutra Master, more appealing to opposite sex. I didn't take the trait when I created this character, and I'm not going to take this perk now. Night vision just reduces your darkness levels at night by 20%. Again, I have no problem seeing enemies at night. Quick pockets That's the one I'm gonna go for this level, because it allows me to access my inventory for half the cost of the action half the action point cost. Instead of 4, it'll be 2. Now the reason I'll be taking this one is because when you're in inventory, you can use however many consumables you need, and you can also reload your weapons from the inventory as well. So everything you need to do can be done in one turn at the cost of two action points, while reloading along from the quick slots costs 2 action points, or using any of the steam packs or other chemicals you might want to use, like buff out jet, will cost 2 points as well for each of them, for each use. So this will this perk will allow us to cut down on action point usage during combat a lot. So I'm gonna show you the last 3, but I'm gonna go for quick pockets this level. Smooth Talker increases your charisma by 1 point for every level up to 10, but only for the purpose of dialogues. So if you're investing in speech, this perk is quite useful. If you didn't increase your charisma, but you are trying to invest into speech to make a diplomatic character, this will be the perk to take, because it will open so many more options, dialogue options. Swift Learner, just general 5% increase to your XP when earned. Again, there is a ton of experience points to gain in this game, so I'm not really worried about 5% increase. Thief just adds 10% to your sneak, lockpick, steal and trap skills. But I'm gonna go for quick pockets because it's the most useful perk we can get at this level. Also gonna invest into small guns because we're almost up to our first proper gun. So let's go further on, see where we can get this episode. More rats. Die. See, punch a rat and it explodes. That's why I love Bloody Mess. And the bigger the enemies, the more fun it is to kill them. Let's see where good few rats there. I don't think there was anything on this shelf. No. Don't think there's anything here either. Well, let's kill some rats. Sulik doesn't have the Bloody Mess perk, so he just kills normally. Which is okay, but it would have been more fun if he did. That's what we do all day, punch rats. And stab them. More rats. Sonic is one of my favorite NPCs to have during the game. Even later on in the game, if you're not really using SMGs, you can just dump everything on Sonic and you'll make good use of it. Die, rat. Hey, look at this guy. Dead. Imagine what it feels like to get killed by rats. I mean, come on. They're only rats. How useless you have to be to get killed by rats. Nothing here. And more ammo here. Now, as far as I remember, yep, there's more rats here. Not too many, but we still need to kill them all. So combat. Come on, spot me. There we go. Oh, so like I wanted to kill him. There we go. More exploding goodness. I'm just checking where the rats are because you get an outline when you're actually targeting the screen. You can't normally see your enemies when you're moving or interacting with objects, but when you're trying to make an attack, they get highlighted. So you'll see me just starting combat for no apparent reason once in a while. That's because I'm trying to find out where the enemies are, because I can't normally, because you can see them because of the walls. Rats. And there is a boss in this area. That's the one that makes all the rats crazy. And he's probably the tougher one of the bosses because it's so early on in the game and you don't really have anything to deal with them really, because you don't have a proper gun, you don't really have much armor. and he has pretty decent AC and damage when he attacks. So is running away, like hit and run is not really an option when fighting the boss, because he'll catch up to you and hit you anyway. So you either hold them off for a bit later, or you try to apply tactics, which works most of the time. Come on, rats. Start combat with me. Oh well. I'm just gonna walk up to you and punch you. There was one here. And combat. Start combat. More punch. And we can't. So he's getting more kills than I do. These are some crazy ass rats. Hit me for 4 hit points. Let's search that. We get a crowbar, which is a decent melee weapon. There we go. Killed. I have 17 hit points. Let's save and rest till we... oh, can't rest here. Okay, let's go down. Now this level is a bit harder because we get these guys. Mole rats, there. Or pig rats. And there's the mole rat. Mutant moles. They're pretty tough when they're in packs early on in the game, but they become pretty damn weak when you actually gain some levels. And unlike Fallout 3, enemies don't scale here. So a rat will have 5 or 6 hit points. Pretty much all the time, unless it's some kind of special rat. And it wouldn't depend on your level. So when you're leveling, you actually become stronger. to heal up. We'll use this team pack. And we'll talk to Sulik and trade with him. Because I don't think I've given him any healing. Yeah, I didn't. I'll give you 5. Just in case. That's it for now. The reason why I use Steam Pack but not healing powder is because healing powders decrease your perception, and I don't really like that. There we go. Punching chunks out of enemies, just like Chuck Norris would. Okay, we don't want to go there, but we do want to go this way. Actually, no, this way. Ah, come on. Die already. Stupid rat. There we go. Because we don't want to engage the boss just yet. I'll try to sneak past over here. And pick this corpse clean off our first 10mm pistol. There we go. Switch to that. Make our way out of there. And try to finish off all the enemies before we actually engage the boss. Let's see, there's a rat there. Costs 5 action points to actually shoot. And he's off. Let's run. And let's Sulik deal with him. Always support from far. What we want to do is try to cripple him. We missed again. We hit his leg, but we didn't cripple. And we need to heal up. We have no choice but to use a healing powder. See, we lost 1 perception. There we go, crippled right leg. Now he's barely moving. He can actually shoot and run. And move away. There we go, he's dead. $300 XP for the quest and 245 XP for defeating our enemies. Let's kill some more rats. At this point I just shoot everything. I don't really save ammo because it's probably the most common ammo type in the game. The 10 mil FMJ, I think. GHP. They're jacketed hollow points. What was the FMJs? Oh, the 223s. The next type we'll be getting. What do we have there? Coins. And we can kill one more rat. Rats and mole rats don't drop anything, so I'm not even gonna bother searching their corpses. Nothing there. I think we cleared everything. Let's search that bookshelf. Empty. And look at that, more enemies. And there's a full-grown mole rat strolling about. And turn. Shoot that rat. I missed. The range on this weapon, this crappy gun, isn't all that great. If I had, say, an assault rifle or even a hunting rifle, I'd be much more accurate at this distance than a handgun, which makes sense. It's almost dead. Come up in, bro. There we go. We missed that rat, but we'll get it on the way back. There's another mole rat there and a big rat there. So let's see if we can kill him. Shoot it in the eyes. And that's what I was talking about in previous episodes. I think it was episode 1. You hit it in the eyes and you bypass the armor. We can't move because it has this pinned against the wall. But no biggie. We actually start. We're the first ones to start the next turn. We'll try it again. 36. Critically hit in the eyes for 36 points. Two steam packs and 20 caps. It's pretty good for an early game. And there we go. I think there are more rats over here. Yep. I love the sound they make when they explode. I don't know, it's just something to it, like substance. Soul. Oops. Didn't know he was there. But at least we can point blank him in the head. And we miss! Try it again, let's try it again. And we miss again! One AP to spare. Let's try shooting. Okay. There we go. Let's see what we have here. Dynamite. Yep, I remember that correctly. And that door is locked. It needs quite a bit of your lockpicking skill to unlock it. And yeah, that's what I thought would happen. If your lockpicking is too low for the lock, there is a chance of you actually jamming the lock permanently. So now the lock is jammed and you can't lockpick it anymore. But we picked up a dynamite, so we're gonna use it to open the door. And drop it on the ground next to the door and run. Reload and wait for it to go off. Boom, and the door is gone. It's a waste of a dynamite, but it's a free one. We didn't buy it, we just got it from the shelf right next to the door. And we made it to a broken car behind a fenced area. There is a Coca-Cola bottle here, and there is a fuel cell regulator or something like that. You find a fuel injection system in the back seat. We're gonna use it. I'm not sure if we are gonna use that later, or we need to find something else. Again, it's been so long ago that I actually bothered with getting ourselves a car that I'm not sure that if it's this part or something else we need to find. Let's give Sulik all the crap we don't need. Actually, you lug it around. There. The pipe rifle is horrible even compared to this 10 mil pistol. Trade. Sulik can actually carry twice as much as our main character, so let's give him all the crap. And it's actually been 35 minutes since I started recording, so see you next time.